have it to ourselves because everybody's leaving.
After spending a couple rainy days here in Siargao, we are finally getting on the motorbikes and going to explore. Today, I think we're gonna hit a couple areas that some people told us about, which I don't really know the name of it is, but I just know how to get there. So we're gonna check those out earlier, so hopefully before all the crowds get there, and then hit a waterfall later.
Yeah. Adventure day.
Woo, finally. I'm just happy to get out.
I agree.
We spent more days just sitting in a hammock than we had planned on.
Legitimately, we came obviously to the Philippines to do as much of exploring as we could, like go surfing, go waterfall chasing, and then it's like, oh, but this hammock is so good.
And it was like, but island life is so relaxed.
And then it was raining, which was just the perfect tropical backdrop. I was like, I'm not moving, y'all, sorry. But today, that changes. Today, for my family back home, para mi familia que está en casa, estos son nuestras nuevas amistades. Andrea, Francisco, pero le decimos Fran, and we're gonna go and explore today through the island. It's gonna be awesome. So sorry if this is gonna be a bilingual vlog. If you're not into that, I'm sorry. But they've been awesome! Like, I wanna keep them. We met them here at the hostel. It's called I Love Siargao Hostel. And honestly, guys, from the moment that we offered her un pan de coco, we have been inseparable since then. We took the tour the same day together. We've been eating every meal together. Yesterday, we were all dancing salsa and bachata here at the hostel. It was so fun. So I'm really excited for the adventures we're gonna get into today.
Vamos.
Listo! A gozar.
Ya, mami, pero como hablabas, si yo no me enteraba, pues yo estaba ahí intentándolo.
Mira, bien bonitas que estabas, con una sonrisa preciosa.
Es que me dejas embobada hablando en inglés.
Disculpa.
Hey. Pero musiquita de esta, chill out.
Vamos.
Yeah, right?
Friend, driving in the Philippines has been such a hot mess. Not in the Philippines total, but definitely in Siargao. It is straight up dirt roads with jaggedy rocks. Like, man, this reminds me more of the house on loop than it reminds me of like a street. And it's been raining, so apart from being rocky and jaggedy, so you can't see the potholes, you're going through water, which is slippery. As a matter of fact, the other day we slipped and hurt ourselves. Well, Daniel got more hurt than I did because he's bigger and he buffered the bike and me in the floor. But still, it happened. So anyway, if you're gonna be driving through Siargao, just be careful because the roads are not exactly paved. We found an amazingly delicious place in Siargao that is super cheap. It is just a bunch of like pots with different meals. They have meats, vegetables, and seafood. For vegetables, it's 30 pesos, meat is 50 pesos, and then seafood is 120 pesos. Rice is 20 pesos, and anyway, you get to pick what you like. The portions are great, the food is delicious, and so anyway, we ate here for 2 meals yesterday, and I think that we're gonna eat for every meal here from now on.
That's it.
Okay.
Salamat.
Salamat.
Nice to introduce the other part of the group. Michael has joined us today.
Oh yeah.
We met you 3 days ago in the hostel?
Yeah, I think we did.
Yeah. And I think every day we somehow end up having a great conversation, so life is
And he salsas like a Cuban.
Yeah, he
Probably
really
better.
does.
Alrighty, friends. Well, as much as I want to talk to you through this meal, in summary, it's delicious, and I'm gonna start eating it now.
Mira, justo antes de llegar a...
How crazy is this view? We just came around the corner and immediately were greeted by this. Our friends up in front of us started like waving to the right, and I was like, it's very clearly a left turn, and then now I see why they were pointing at it. This is insane.
And it's crazy because the whole ride here, I don't know, it's just like palm trees and like pigs and people's farms. And then you come and it's just a sea of palm trees. Alrighty, friends, so Siargao exploring attempt number 2. Yesterday was pouring rain all day. If you're planning on visiting Siargao, I really honestly don't even know when high season is. We are here in the month of March, honestly almost mid-March now, and it was pouring rain the last 2 days. Today, finally, we have some sunshine, even though the weather yesterday said that it was gonna be raining, so we'll see what's gonna happen. But I don't know what we're doing. We're getting on the motorbikes and gonna get lost. Coming with us. Andrea?
Tú sí. Tú sí que tienes.
Imagínate cuando me he visto yo los cereales llenos de hormigas y yo.
No, ya encabronada estuvieran.
Muy bonito todo.
Fatal.
Vamos!
Uh-oh, Annette is busting out her motorbike skills.
Right, the vlog hasn't seen it yet.
She has been practicing for a hot minute now and been doing really well. What's wrong? You held the brake.
I did.
Okay, I don't know if I should get on the back.
Listen, you got on the back yesterday when you were drunk and had no problems.
I wasn't that drunk.
You were drunk enough.
I had a couple 10 Douai rums.
Hi.
Was that?
Everybody's got to start learning somewhere.
Yeah, very true.
And this is basically dirt biking. I don't know if you guys have seen the roads here, but it's a hot mess.
I was about to say, I don't know if Siargao would be the place to learn how to ride a motorbike.
Definitely not, but hey, it's the place I learned, so whatever. And that is the end of Annette's driving for the day. So we ate here behind us yesterday and it's really tasty food. It's just traditional Filipino food, really, really cheap. But we are gonna eat with our friends and then we'll catch up after.
Where are we?
Motorbike, 5 pesos, or
Thank you. I already paid her.
you give me 5 pesos, or I give you 25 pesos.
Did she give you change?
No, I paid her 20. But is it?
It's 5 pesos
5
for
pesos. For motorbike, motorcycle. Wait, sir, for 10 pesos.
Okay.
Wait for
Thank you.
Esto es lo que estaba cerrado.
So to go into the rock pools, it seems like there is a fee. It's 20 an environment, so it's 10 per person for the environmental fee, and then 5 pesos for motorbikes, and I think 20 for vans. So just keep that in mind when you're coming.
No sé, ¿hay que pagar por aparcar también o...?
No sé. Yo no entiendo nada.
For one. 50.
50?
No, 20.
20.
Oye, pero ¿por qué no?
No sé qué. Coco, cocos ellos. ¿Qué va? ¿Qué va?
No, si eso era un regalo de nosotros.
Oye, ¿y la gasolina de
Te lo
esto?
voy a meter en la teta ya. No, a mí no me lo des. Yo no tengo ni siquiera a dónde ponerlo. Qué pesai. These are the rock pools of Siargao. It seems like there's a heck of a lot of people here. It's a lot of coral, so I do think that you should bring like water shoes because it is like rocks. Well, let's go check it out. I love this dog. Wow, it is very rocky. Make sure you don't wear flip-flops, Daniel. Cabos Falls round 2.
In all fairness though, it's not as if I own actual tennis shoes. The only thing that covers my feet are flip-flops.
So in spite of the weather, we've made it into the rock pools, and honestly, the water is really violent. We keep getting pushed, and although you can technically walk, you can't really see the pools, right? Because it honestly just looks like the ocean. And there are these enormous waves that you could honestly surf if there wasn't these giant coral in the middle. But anyway, we're about to have it to ourselves because everybody's leaving. Oye, ¿por qué? Okay, like that was the perfect example. A wave came in and it pulled us like over rocks. My friend got scratched up. So this isn't something that you want to do if the day is stormy or if the water's violent because it's not safe. So on that note, we're actually gonna leave. If you have been here during stormy weather, I actually am very, very curious to know like what you've done to stay safe. But it's savage.
Mira para aquello.
We are dead straight trying to not fall.
Pero ten cuidado, no te caigas.
Claro. And it's obviously rocky, so when it pushes you, it's pushing you toward more rocks. Mira. Apúrate que hay una ola fuerte. Thank you. Salamat. Oh God. Vamos. Very nice gentleman helping me. Because it's strong. The current pulls you guys. Oy. Thank you. Salamat ka na, Joe. That was a little stressful, as you guys can see. I would honestly wait for a nice day. If you are here in Siargao for some time where you can wait for a nice sunny day that's not windy, come, because the few times that we did see the sun peek through, the water's crystal clear and the pools are really nice. But it's just not worth it on a windy day just to say that you checked the mark, because you won't be able to go in. As a matter of fact, right after we left, the lifeguards were coming in and kicking everybody out. And we even saw a few people that did not heed the warning and they went in and got stuck in the water because giant waves were coming, and they were, I mean, not drowning because they're not deep, but just getting smashed by the waves. And it's not even that it's so deep, but you're getting pulled on really sharp rocks that are below you. So again, wear water shoes, come on a nice day. It's really beautiful and it's really worth it. It's just really disappointing if you know, spend 25 to get in, 50 to get here, and then make it inside, and then they don't let you inside, or you have to go through the ordeal that we went through. Like, I wouldn't go in those rocks unless you paid me. Even if you paid me, I still wouldn't go back in today. So anyway, smiles, happy day. There's still lots to do. We're gonna go and explore another beach. So, see you then.
Oh, sorry. Were you expecting Annette's pretty face? Yeah, no, sorry. You're stuck with the scruffy man beard. But anyways, we've made it to Pacifico Beach, and this place is gorgeous. There are a lot of entrances, and to try and avoid paying entrance fees, we just parked on the side of the road, walked through some very clearly marked path. It's just you had to go around a barbed wire fence. It's fine. It's fine. It's Asia. Anyways, we've made it to the beach, and this place is beautiful. I think Fran, one of our friends, just went to go get us a beer. We're just gonna sit here and enjoy. I got a motorbike accident the other day. It wasn't bad. Like, well, nothing happened to the bike, but the reason being nothing happened to the bike because my hand was under the steering column, my foot was under the bike, and then when I had to get up, I just had to lift the bike, and then I realized that I was the only thing touching the ground, and it wasn't. But yeah, so no water activities for me.